Welcome again to the workshop of Wood Spun Round. This is Doug. I am so glad to have you with me again today. On the lathe is a pin blank, but we're not turning pins. I'm looking at the wood, trying to figure out what it might be. It's possible it's walnut. Something says no. I bought pin blanks years ago. It was kind of a challenge for me trying to buy as many pin blanks as I could delivered for $1 a piece. I got some very nice pin blanks for $1 from all kinds of places. These are going to be lace bobbins. One of the things I want to start off with is drilling a hole, and I want to be sure I've got plenty on there. Lace bobbins can be anything from 3.5 to 5 inches is what I've been seeing. I want to make sure I give myself enough room down here at the bottom as well. So I'm going to drill a hole right there. Nothing exact about this process. The hole is the bottom end, the handle end, if you will. This is, I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. You know, it's kind of what pleases your eye, and so this is what I'm going to do. It's kind of the routine that I have developed for myself. And so what I'll do is then mark right there. I'll be able to see that as it's spinning. You probably will as well. This is the top end. There'll be a little knob here, then a bit of a spindle with another knob, and then kind of rounded, and a bead down here on the bottom end. The bead is with this hole. That's not for thread. That is for like a copper wire or something of that nature. And then they put beads on that for identification and for weighting. The little handle is there primarily for weight. The actual bobbin is up in this section up here. So I'm going to do most of this with a skew, if not all of it. I'll use my little 1/2-inch skew. In fact, let's give it a quick sharpen. A little dust off of there. Just a quick honing. I'm rubbing both. I'm finding the bevel and just rubbing on the bevel just a few times on my diamond card. It's a big diamond card. Just give it a quick spin, make sure nothing's hitting. Turn it on, that's at 500. We're gonna run it way on up. Well, come on. There we go. All right, that marks the bottom end. Also starts that bead for me, and I can see the hole is right there. So I'm going to come back about here and kind of repeat that same process, just giving myself a starting point. This does not have to be done with a skew. There's nothing sacred about using a skew. I use a skew for a couple of reasons. One, I don't know, it's just kind of a romantic idea of using the using one of the older tools. This is the lace bobbins are, it's an old art, it's a dying art. There's not many people doing it anymore. Primarily ladies who are using these, which is cool. Probably are some men out there who are doing some lace making. I know there are men out there doing the lace bobbins. All right, that's getting kind of close in there for me personally. All right, we're going to start rounding this a bit. Start kind of somewhere in the body of the piece. These can be left square. They don't have to be made round. What I've discovered is that there really is no rules. I'm going to leave this bead on this one a little larger than what I've been doing. There we go. We'll come back and round this other end. These go fairly quickly. Excuse me. I'm going to switch over to that was my 1/2 inch gouge. I'm going to switch to my 1 inch gouge just to get this round. Around. All right, go back to my 1/2 inch. I want to make a little mark up here. That's my waist. I'm going to start just kind of a half V. Want that fairly straight, about 1/8 of an inch. I want to go in, and then I can start making a little bit of a V here as well. All right, and I'm going to come down here just a bit, an inch-ish. Again, I'm going to have the straight side on the handle side, so I can come back in here, start paring down. Then I'll come on the other side, about 1/8 of an inch. Again, the flat against the end of the bobbin. And I use the side of my bevel to do that, to make it nice and flat. Then I can kind of round this over. Kind of the idea of a half bead there. Clean that up a little bit. I want to clean up this half bead on this side. There we go. Just come in and clean up that little groove there just a touch. Just using the toe of the skew to do that. All right, now I want to clean this out. I'm going to take this down pretty small. It's one of those times I'm pretty happy I've got a 1/2 inch skew. This little skew is, I liked it when I first took it out of the package and put it in a handle. This is a Doug Thompson skew. It doesn't matter who you get them from. I like the Thompson skews for a couple of reasons. One, they take an edge well and they hold it well. And for whatever reason, I kind of like the black finish that's on here. That's part of the hardening process. So you can see it's black here and it's silver here. That's because I sharpened it. I've gone below that black outer coating. I say coating, I'm not sure it's a coating. There we go. Let's do a little more here, get the center cleaned out. Some light cuts right here. Got that done. Clean this off. Little bounce right here. There we go. I want to take these down just a touch. Alright, that's enough on that one. Alright, let's clean this up. Get it ready for parting. Let's see, how do I want to do this? This live center just barely is in the wood. Just wanted to give a little tiny bit of support. Because I don't have the greatest hold down here. This blank started off a little smaller than what I've been using. It's fine for pins. It's fine for this, but it like I said, it's just a little smaller, and so it doesn't have a positive stop in the chuck. All right, I think let's go back up here and just can't get in there. There we go. Not my smallest parting tool, but pretty close. There we go. Glad I did that. I was not as close as I thought I was on that one. There we go. Quick, easy little project. We'll sand this on the two ends just a little bit, but there you have it. One lace bobbin, about an inch or so in between, close to an eighth of an inch. In the middle it's a little thicker. Like I said, I'll sand that bottom end and I'll sand that top end just real quick. In fact, I can do that right here, right now. Got a piece of 320 sitting here on top of a stack of other sandpapers. There's one end. A little more. May have to go to 220 on this one to get that little nub off of there. No, I think I'm there. Well, almost. There you have it. I'll do a little more hand sanding on here with just some 320, just with the grain. Also on this bead and on this end up here. It won't take 5 minutes. But there you have it. One lace bobbin. Hope you've enjoyed it. This is Doug at Wood Spun Round. Until we meet again, I hope you're able to spin them round.